Hello, this is Keith with EveningShadowsTarot.com. If you would like to look at my webpage, go below this and this video, and you'll see a link. And on that, you can find out a little bit of my history, and you can also, if you would like, purchase a reading that will be filmed and answer your questions, sometimes one or two questions usually. It'll be less than 15 minutes long. It'll have a live background, and it'll be just for you. And then I'll send you a message giving you the key, and it's just your personal key number to get in and watch your video at any time you want to. Be on there for quite a while, I think forever. And I wouldn't swear to it's forever, but it'll be the long time. And if you don't want anyone to see it, then don't show it to them if it's private. If you want to share it with someone, then send them the number and the key, and they can also watch it. If you'll notice, we have a new background for October, and you'll hear sound effects. You'll hear thunder and lightning and in the background, and then every now and then you'll hear a wolf howl, and it sounds kind of like a werewolf to me, more than just a regular wolf. You'll notice that it's an old house, and the lights are all on. Then you do see all of the lights even around up here, and notice up the top where you get, see on the top of this, there's a little branch up there. See right there? I thought that was interesting. I've never seen that done on a house, but that's interesting. They have a cemetery down here close to the house. And you know, this used to be something that they would do. It might be a block away, but sometimes they would have, if they lived in the country, they would have their own cemetery for their loved ones. And they kept them close so they could check the graves and keep them clean. And also they felt like they could talk to their loved ones. I don't know if you've ever lost anyone and then went to the cemetery, and I don't know if you felt you could talk to them. I did when my mother and Dad both passed away. Well, I felt like I could talk to them and visit with them. And so I think that a lot of people do that. So that was not uncommon. It might be uncommon to have it right in your front lawn, but it's interesting for this background. We also have jack-o'-lanterns, and I thought this was a beautiful background and drop for me to work on. I did not do this, of course, someone else did, and it had a great deal of talent, and I thought it was so pretty, and I thought, well, I'll use that in my background and show it off. I have the cards all shuffled, and I take the cards, and although they're shuffled, I take them and take several down and then take the card. I never know where these claims are going to go. This is claim this reading for you, and let's see where it leads us. We never know where the cards are going to take us. The first card is crying over spilled milk, and you will see that this man has 5 cups, and he is there are 2 of them that's still full of milk, but these 3 are turned over, and he can't do anything but worry. He's worried about that spilled milk, and you know there's not a thing we can do to get that spilled milk back. And he needs to be concentrating on keeping these from turning over. But this gentleman that's all he can think about is the accident that happened. And there's not a thing we can do for some of these things, and I've learned that the hard way. So that's the first one, means crying over spilled milk, something that you can't change. It doesn't have to be spilled milk, but that's just a saying. The next one has to do with 3 of coins, and these people are doing business, and looks like they're in a church, and so they're maybe having some business dealings with someone else in the church. We don't know exactly where this is going. See that thunder and lightning? This one is traveled out of troubled waters. And if you'll notice, all these swords are sticking here in the end of the boat. And they're trying to get out of here, I guess, before the boat sinks. They're getting out of troubled waters. And here's the man, and he has his wife and child. And I don't know if it's a boy or a girl here, but it's a child. And what they're doing is they're moving out of troubled waters. In other words, this boat could sink, or they're having bad luck in this area, and they're moving on. See what else we've learned from this. Oh, catastrophe. We had this last time, too. The last one I just did. This is a tower, and this shows catastrophe. That's why he's moving on. There's some catastrophe that's happened. And evidently he's been worried about spilled milk, and it had to do with the dealings with partners. And he's moving on now, away from this catastrophe. That's the hardest thing whenever we lose something, not to just suffer because of the loss instead of remembering the good things. This one is Knight of Pentacles, and you notice the Knight is not rushing in to spend his pentacle, his gold coin. He is saying, take it easy. So this is warning us, which I think we've all been warned here lately, especially in my readings. I get warnings all the time to watch your money. This one has to do with a partnership, two of something, and it means you have a choice. There's a man and woman here, and they have a choice of what they're going to do. It looks like this couple is working together, though. So moving from troubled waters, watch your money, and work as a team is what that means right there. This one is the Seven of Cups. And cups have to do with emotion. And I want you to notice that all 7 of these cups have some different things in it. And this is almost like opening up a Christmas catalog. We used to have Christmas catalogs. I don't guess they do anymore, but Sears and Ward's used to send out Christmas catalogs. And they were chock full of toys and I don't know what all. Each time we got those before Christmas, which we'd usually get them in October or maybe early November. And I would sit down and I would circle everything I wanted. Well, then the next day I'd go through and I didn't want this, but I wanted something on another page. So I'd erase those and go back to that other page. And so this one is saying, don't spend money. Don't be tempted by all this glitter here. Watch that money. The next card, the Magician. The Magician can manifest money. He can do magic. And you see him with his wand up here, holding a light for a candle. And he has all of his tools here. And it concerns the other things that, for example, the cups. It may have to do with the wands, the swords. Cups is emotion. We don't know. But if you're needing something, use the Magician card. I just, a week ago, did a it's a stationary background, and I had this right up here and enlarged, and he is the one that can manifest money. And so I did one to start out with for $500. And then I thought, well, some people might need just $100. So I did one for $100. Then I did one for $200. Did you know I didn't think too much about it? I did review them. And I got $222 in just a little over a week. I came in and I wasn't expecting it. It was a refund. I get Social Security. And on one of my insurance forms, and it was $522. Boy, don't think that didn't come in handy. So that manifestation worked for $500 for me, and I hope that you will try those. Just look mine up, and it's manifesting money, and of course it's eveningshadowstarot.com. So this is a good that perhaps we're going to need more money. Don't spend it on just frivolous things. If you're needing money, you're real low on money, go to one of my manifestation, I have 3 of them, manifestation videos, and use that. This one is having a good day, and everything will come up rosy. Avoid this, avoid spending, and work together as a team down here. And this, you'll see that the sun is shining, the flowers are blooming, there's a breeze in the air, this flag is going up and down. Little boy is riding a horse and is just happy as he can be. This is a very good card to have. That means happy days are coming. The next one is 4 of Cups. And you'll notice that the man is sitting under the tree, and he's not really paying attention to what's happening up here. He has 3 cups down here, and he already has 3 cups. And a cloud's coming by, and it's offering him another cup. It's offering him something he might want, and he's just kind of lollygagging there and not paying attention. This is a warning that if you're going to be offered something, to consider it. Have your eyes open and your ears open when this comes towards you. It might be bringing you the money that you need, helping you manifest. I don't know, but you are going to be offered some kind of deal, and concentrate on it. Try not to spend any money on it, but concentrate on the deal that you're being offered. The next one has to do with deceit, and the man has slipped into this to the enemy's camp, and at night, and he's stolen their swords. And you'll see this 7 swords, and that he's stolen. And but this is considered deceit. It can also mean that he's a hero. He's trying to protect his town and from the enemy. And so he didn't hurt any of them, but he did steal the instrument that would harm anyone in his city. So it can be interpreted either way. Let's wait till we're through with this and I can tell more about it. Okay, the next one, again, is warning us about money. And it's the page of coins, and it just has 1 coin. You notice that the knight had 1 coin. Watch your money, budget it. That's what that's telling us. That's the 12 cards for our reading. I'm going to put this down, and let's have a review. Don't cry over spilled milk. There was a bad dealing here with someone in the church, other people, and they might have gotten hurt too. Moving out of troubled waters. This is a disaster had happened. Watch your money. Work as a team if you're married. Both of you work together. Over here, don't be spending frivolous money. And I think that this is talking about Christmas. Don't just go buy everything you see. Hold on to that money. If you need to manifest money, go to one of my boards that has manifestation. There are 3 of them. One for $100, one for $200, and one for $500. As I told you, I did the $500, and within a week of that money came to me, which was really a blessing. This one is you're going to be offered something. This one has to do with protection. I see it's not the deceit, now that we've got it together. It's protection. Protect yourself, and he's protecting those loved ones around him, and watch your dollar. So that's what that's all about. I hope that will help you. If you would like to subscribe to my station, I'd appreciate it, and hit the bell so that you'll get my other videos. And I have some that are games. Most everything doesn't cost anything. If you want a reading, it does, and you can find out about it on my website, which is below. I'd like to thank you for viewing this, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you like the new background that I'm presently using. Thank you so much, and goodbye.